Lobby Tools, Florida's legislative intelligence company. Subscribe today to Florida's leading policy, budget, and campaign tracking service. Request a free trial today at lobbytools.com.
Parents across the state are receiving letters like this, telling them their children are falling behind in school and should consider returning to in-person learning. In some counties like Escambia, more than 80% of virtual students are getting one.
We want to make sure that the parents are aware of the challenges that they might currently be facing.
Executive Director of the Florida School Boards Association, Andrea Messina, says she's not ready to say the high percentage of students receiving letters is evidence virtual learning hasn't worked.
The true actual data that's reliable is not yet available.
The Florida Education Association says this school year has been difficult for students across the board.
Even kids in school are struggling more than what we typically see. There's a lot of stress on our students. There's a lot of stress on the system as a whole.
We reached out to the Florida Department of Education to ask how many parents will be receiving letters like this one across the state, but we're told those aren't numbers the department is tracking. And Messina says if you do receive a letter, it's not required you send your child back to the classroom.
But by getting the letter, our hope is that there's an increased sort of awareness and diligence on the part of both the school and the home to make sure that the student has the most supportive learning environment.
The School Boards Association says each district spent the winter break fine-tuning their plans for operating amid the pandemic. The association is hopeful those efforts will result in better outcomes for both virtual and brick-and-mortar students. Reporting from the state capitol, I'm Jake Stofan.